Oh, I totally am on mute. Hello and welcome to the channel, everybody, to our 365-day challenge, see how far we can get in a year. I'm your host, Zonavox. Somebody started the Forest Titan, and then they just abandoned it here. So, we're just gonna take advantage of it, and, give it a go, right now. Between these two, like, overly strong, tight, like, gigas, I'm sure we can do a lot. I'm just leading them into the fight. Yeah, I have no idea, like, somebody started it, so we're just gonna give it the go, unless it's... I don't know. Is it... No, I don't think so. It's bugged, I think. My resort. Okay, disregard. It's already been tamed. Yeah, so somebody tamed it and literally just left it here. Cool, I guess. Never mind. I guess it's probably good that we don't have it right now. Alright, well, Scratch taken on a Titan. I guess we'll go back to meat runs, but, this does give me the opportunity to go ahead and, like, see if there's something going on. Matching sad Giga hats. Hello. Hey, welcome, Lily. I guess it seems that somebody tamed the Titan and just decided to leave it here, so, 8, 16... Yeah, it's two times with the 4 imprints, so... Alright, I guess we'll just leave that be. Man, fuck whoever did that. That's upsetting. Whoever fucking just left it there. Yeah, at least we got 2 times. I mean, that is pretty good. It's just, you know, that would have been really cool to just knock out the Titan. And because it's out, I have to wait for that thing to die, so at minimum, even if I wanted to do it, I couldn't touch the boss for 24 hours. Plus its timer for so ever, what, 36 hours? I won't be able to even touch the boss, even if I wanted to. Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't here yesterday. I was having some family issues. It's all cool. I get it. I understand. No need to apologize. You know, sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I was playing the game, but not really present. I was doing great, and then just like, there was nobody here, and just like my motivation just completely went down the toilet. I mean, I pumped out almost 4 hours, so I guess that's okay. Oh yeah, sorry Max, where are you heading to? Hogwarts? Yes, you're heading back. Well, hopefully you have safe journeys. Do your best to make sure you get home alright. And let us know when you do get home. I'm always concerned. What? What'd you say? Listen, it's nothing. People don't call me Dad. I've never been called Dad before. Oh, because I take care of them? Because I give them the money? Because all the sugar babies come to me when they want a little something. See? Exactly. You don't like when I do it, so...
What do you do? What?
Do the thing when I go monologuing about all the honeys. The honey cakes. What do you mean, what honeys? Listen, I got honey right there. Anyway, despite the fact that this music is going to go off for like the next the entirety of the thing, I don't know whether the music's still going either, but I need to do... Hold on, guys. I actually need to do something because I just realized that I can't, like, have this because otherwise Sony's gonna, like... There we go. Music gone. There we go. All the epic is taken out. I just sucked its soul out. Good to go. Let's take a look at these troughs. Now I don't have to listen to the pounding music of, Boss. 101. This is really good, though. It means the meat runs will be really... Whoa, please.
Why are you still...
Because they're all running. It was a Coleco. It was a Coleco that got too close.
Gas bags run?
Yes, gas bags can run.
I mean, I know they can, but...
It was a Coleco that got too close to the base, so...
Oh. What's a Coleco again?
The shit throwers.
Ah.
Okay, so, I get to take your thing off of you. And we will be taking you into the thing today. Yeah, some of these guys have come to adulthood, so I gotta go ahead and start the leveling process. I mean, I can go ahead and fight with them or just leave them in the fridge, but I figure it'd just be better off to just take them out and about to go fight. Let me pull these tiny breeders back because they seem to have run a pretty long distance from their home. I'll just put these guys over here. No, not Darkwing. Trying to get the Giga. Seems to be happening a lot. And where's the last juvenile? Right there. Alright, well, because there are a lot of these things out right now, it means that I can go ahead and really put some time into all the Maywings, so I'll probably fill up more than one Maywing today. Fill up a few Maywings. Go ahead and just have a whole bunch of babies overlapping. At some point, I gotta go back to Scorched Earth because I completely forgot that since I unlearned everything, I can't learn Preserving Salts. Until I go back, so... To extend the timers on the Maywings and such. Plus, some more time with you. When I'm raising a Maywing? It's technically, a lot of people say using berries is better, but I've always felt that meat is stronger. Meat provides more food.
Yeah, I know they're omnivores, but what are they? They use it for fur, what
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, they
They'll eat meat or berries. They don't care.
so meat fills more hunger.
Meat fills more hunger. And it's honestly just better to go ahead and keep your Maywings separate. So meat Maywing, berry Maywing, not try and mix the two.
Well, we need meat Maywings.
Well, right now we need meat
Well, I'm
Maywings.
saying if I pop the other Maywings, put them in baskets, while also raising gigas, they're also eating meat.
Yeah, but they're also really ravenous, remember? So if you're going to do that, you're going to want to put them on a berry Maywing. And just throw berries in there.
Better for meat?
I mean, because we're doing...
More hunger.
Yeah, but because we're doing meat runs, it would be easy enough to fill up the Maywing to keep them. But at the same time, berries can store a lot more berries. So...
Well, we black weight it so it slots, not...
Yeah, if you black weight it with berries, I mean...
Oh, because berries go to 100 stack.
Yes. So you'd have a lot more berries to work with. Alright, let's make sure none of these things are about to, like, tick over to adulthood, because I know some of them only needed, like, 1 or 2 imprints. So... Also, there's a fuck ton of lag, so mind you that there's going to be quite a few moments where just everything disappears, or everything stops functioning for a bit, because somebody's being an asshole. No, it's got to be somebody, because, you know, some of the people who are on, I just, New Master Street. Yeah, some of the people who are on, I feel, just constantly do shit like that. No, we're not giving you kibble. Alright, yeah, we're gonna try and get these things done. Go knock out our, you know, meatly duties. My little cousin's mom was drunk last night, and she put my 2-year-old cousin in the car, and... Well, I'm gonna let you know that you have just gone ahead and you have just put your family out there. And went ahead and made it a nice piece of evidence there. So as much as I'd like to go ahead and leave that there, I'm going to delete that for you and not talk about it. So that way, that one doesn't come back to haunt anybody. I understand the circumstance and the situation, and I'm glad that you did try to do something about it, but yeah, if you're trying to put your... If you're trying to put your aunt on blast, that is the fastest way to do it. Yeah, also, like, you should probably go ahead and tell somebody that isn't the internet, like your parents, if that's the case. Just letting you know that. $79.5. Ah, this will be the last one it needs. Amar. What do you mean? I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah, we're just trying to protect you there. Not trying to go ahead and put you out there or call you out or anything else. Just want to make sure nothing happens. So that's all. But I'm glad that you took the opportunity. Hey, Shadow Eagle, how are you doing? It's obviously the weekend, and apparently it's going to be back to the regular 2 times every time that they have. So we're going to go ahead and knock out some of these imprints. I know they're just breeders, but I may at some point have to throw them in a fight. So, you bougie-ass Giga. I'm over here trying to go ahead and get you an imprint, and you're over here asking me for, like, fucking truffle-encrusted fish meat.
What?
You know, truffle-encrusted fish meat?
You don't crust something with a truffle. You garnish it with a truffle.
Okay. Truffle-encrusted fish. No, you don't have to apologize. We're just letting you know. No need to apologize. We're just trying to inform you. That's all. Wants to go on a walk. Don't really want to go on a walk. We're just gonna... Please give me a cuddle. Cooked meat. I don't even have cooked meat for myself. You think I'm gonna give you cooked meat? Hello, Z.
Howdy.
How you doing?
Oh, we're doing.
Ah, that's good. I feel like they're going back to 2 times every weekend because...
Is it 2 times?
Yeah, 2 times with the quad imprint.
I mean, that might explain why the server's full.
Yeah, even over here, like, the server's having some serious lag, so...
Yeah, I mean, I have to hit refresh a bunch of times, and...
I hate when I have to walk with my dinos for imprint. Yeah, I mean, I try not to when I can. In here, I can do it, but I just have too many gigas out to really walk around. Otherwise, I would.
Her diaper's not full. Leave her diaper alone. I just changed it.
We're finally getting our first giant sets of gigas. So I'm very excited about that. So I can take them out and start leveling them now. I'm so mad. Somebody freaking tamed the Forest Titan, right? And just left it there.
Yeah.
So I won't be able to do anything with the damn Forest Titan, even if I wanted to.
Well, not for 24 hours.
Yeah, plus the timer in the cave.
What timer will go away?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I was going to go ahead and attack it. I saw the Forest Titan, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Let me just knock this out right now. But then it was already tamed. I'm like, oh. Cool. Ah, right. Anyway. Oh. Baby.
What?
Do you want to see something amazing? I'm about to show you something wonderful. Going to Utah tomorrow? Nice. I'm sure you're going to have fun. Utah's a really great place. Oh, the other one went launching all the way towards the wall. Never mind.
You have to run the risk of yeeting all of your
Babies?
smaller dinos. Yeah.
It's okay.
Alright, I'll hand the work.
Alright, love you, hon. See you soon. So, since you're going to Utah, let me tell you a bit about the area. Utah is obviously very woods and mountains. If they're gonna take you around to go see stuff, Moab is a really nice rocky area. Great place to go hiking. There are hiking trails all over the place, so you shouldn't have to go too far to find any hiking trail if you're interested in that kind of stuff. The state itself is extremely pretty. One big thing that you're going to have to get used to is the high altitude, because Utah is at a high altitude area, so, or just below high altitude. So you're gonna find breathing a little bit more difficult than you normally would. Just a little bit of a heads up there. All right, the first of our 3 new fighters. Oh, is this the guy? Is this you? Are you the person doing this thing? My Resort, is that you? My Resort, yeah, of course, and they're offline. Wonderful. Let's see, is it this area over here? Are you the fucking asshole who just left it? No, lol. Ah, cool, I guess. They just left it in here, and that's just how it's gonna be, I suppose. Cool. Whatever, I'm a little salty about it, but, you know, I'm not gonna let it get to me. Is it okay if I post a picture? But yeah, I mean, sure, I don't have an issue with it. Just, you know, post in general or wherever. It doesn't bother me at all. Like, you usually don't have to ask my permission to post that kind of stuff. The only thing that I ever ask you permission if you're going to post stuff is if, number one, it's some other channel, or number two, if you think it's something that might not be appropriate. That's all. Other than that, you know, feel free. I don't really have an issue with it. As long as you don't spam it. I mean, I'm sure it's a dog, and dogs are great, so I don't think there'll be an issue with spamming, but 17 something. What's your total? 34,872. Yeah, no issue. No issue at all. I kind of miss Utah. It's a very nice place. Like I said, arena is currently occupied. Yeah, I know the arena is currently occupied. Can't summon anything out. Can't do anything because... Jeez. Look at them 10 levels. Man. Love it. Yeah, leveling these things up is going to be pretty damn fast, and I'm very happy for that. Plus, meat runs are going to be pretty quick, too. Man, maybe I just gotta wait until the weekends to start doing massive, like, giga raises. Since it seems like they're doing 2 times and 4 times every weekend now. Maybe not. Maybe it's just for Genesis, but yeah, still, nonetheless, very useful. Ah, damn! I forgot to bring rare flowers with me so I can force some of these things out. Hey, Galaxy Wolf, how are you doing? Hopefully you are having a great day. It is a 2 times thing here and 4 times imprint, so I am having a phenomenal day. I'm taking out some of our newly grown gigas to go ahead and get them leveled up. Glad to hear it. So you're going to see me switching this saddle back and forth on a few things here. You're also going to see some lag because there's some serious lag on the server. I don't fucking know why. I'm assuming because somebody has got the Forest Titan out, and that's going to just make everything lag. But who knows? I hate when it does this lag. I hate this lag. Okay. Yeah, today's gonna be pretty heavy into getting those babies up. So I'm gonna chuck out a bunch of babies today. Probably you'll have a whole bunch of different Maywings out. After I'm done running these through a few times, filling up these trots and everything, I'm gonna take each of these gigas. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take each of these gigas, probably put them away into the fridge, into the fighter's fridge, so they can start gaining levels while they're just sitting there. I'd like to take them up top to the surface, but I'll have a lot of babies to go ahead and raise. So we'll see. We'll see. I might go take them up just to go level. I might just leave them in the fridge to level. Or I could take this thing over to the snow caves and really put in some good time. Oh, and I'm getting double XP too, aren't I? Melee. Meat runs like 3 or 4 times a day. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the fact that... I don't know if you've seen how much meat 32 to 40 gigas eats, but yeah, I have to do meat runs. And unfortunately, nobody else is raising these gigas. So it is me alone raising gigas, so... If I had more people, then I would do less meat runs, but I do not. So I try and black weight out, I try and fill up these troughs, black weight out the Maywings, throw out as many baby gigas as I can around them, then go ahead and do more meat runs, black out another Maywing, throw as many as I can around them. So I'm constantly trying to go ahead and raise gigas. The efficiency on my Maywings is pretty good. So, must be tough. Yeah, it definitely can be. You know, imagine trying to go ahead and raise 50 gigas at once. It's not too bad when you get 2 times XP and stuff like that, because you can get the imprints in pretty high. But, yeah, it's still pretty rough. I think the hardest part is that no matter what I'm doing, I constantly have to worry about gigas. If I go up to the surface, I gotta think about how long I can be up there before I have to come back. If I go over and if I go over and do anything on another server, I have to set timers to make sure I can come on back in time. Yeah. So I constantly have to think about the babies and everything else, no matter what I am doing in this game right now. I think the best way to do this would probably be to take the Gigas up to the Forbidden Zone, and just start... Or, no, take them to the Snow Cave, run all the way down to the boss room, come all the way back up, take that Giga, put it away, then throw out the next one. I think that would be the best way to go about it. But it is going to be pretty slow. I mean, we've got our first 3 sets of fighters, so we have 5 fighters in total. We have the green and purple, and then we have the first of the 3 AZ fighters. So 5 in total, which means we can go ahead and chuck them at the Forest Titan. You know, if the arena weren't occupied, I would actually have, given it a go tonight, but the arena is currently occupied, so there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, we'll grab this. Okay, take another road through it. Yeah, we're only gonna black weight one at a time, and then we'll keep coming back for it. Bag up the first Giga on each run, so every run we'll pull out a new Giga. To go ahead and just start leveling. Because these Gigas are obviously really overpowered. I mean, it's not like they're gonna have any trouble doing meat runs. Even our lowest of the Gigas shouldn't have any trouble doing meat runs. It will be nice to have a lot more Gigas to fight stuff with, so if we were to go ahead and do, like, say, purple drops and whatnot, we could just throw out a bunch of different Gigas all over. But, I don't really think I need to do that, or really want to do that, because, I'd prefer to not accidentally kill my Gigas. Just take them up to the Snow Cave. Get them leveled there. Might have to go down to the boss room. Might be a similar situation that it was last time. Might just be a good idea to go all the way down to the boss room, not even just for meat, but for levels. Because I gotta get this thing leveled up. I don't know how long it's going to take for the other Gigas to finish leveling up, but I mean, it should be within the day. I'll have to see their percentages, but if they can get leveled up within the day, we'll have a lot more eggs to work with, and then, then we'll start pumping out a lot more of them. Although I do need Luft to come get her Wyrens, because they are taking up slots, and I'm going to need all 60 incubator slots. And if she doesn't get them within, like, the day, if she doesn't get them tonight, I am just going to crack all of them and put them away. And then, no Wyrens. Alright, let's just head down to the boss. Clear out that room. Probably a lot of levels down there. Okay, thought there might have been lag, was just going to throw me all the way to the back of the tunnel. I really do love this room. It's so pretty. Like, why can't we go ahead? Because even if we have tech, we can't build stuff like that. And I really wish we had the the ability to make like corrupted structures or something, or at least paint them like corrupted structures, like a skin or something that could be unlocked where you could just make your building look corrupted. Alright, we'll really quickly clear this place out and then head back up. Sorry you've had to die, Rex. Oh, Yudi. Sorry, gotta kill you and your people. Okay, we'll knock these out. All of these meat. These little meat sacks over here. Probably end up having to drop a whole bunch. Alright, I guess we'll wait until we're done lagging. Alright, get rid of any prime here, any berries. Too much weight, so I'll just start dropping. Whatever goes, goes. Oh, hold on. Oil's good. Scrap metal, scrap metal, scrap metal. Oh, that's so slow. That is not what I wanted to do. Did I drop the scrap metal? Did it not drop scrap? Huh. Alright, anyway. Let's head back up. It's gonna be a bit of a slow process, so bear with me, guys. Oh, I didn't even notice all this meat here. Yeah, never mind. We're just really gonna start dumping meat. Lots of it here. Okay. Alright, up we go. This should give us, this should black weight out the... what's it called? This should black weight out the gas bag. And once we get that, we can fill up the trots, put the remainder into the May Wing. I'd like to take a stop over at Scorched Earth, but I'll wait until later. I don't want to interrupt the stream by accidentally crashing on the way there. So Yeah, tonight we'll definitely go ahead and run our normal time and everything. So full 6 hours if we can hack it, which I think I should be fine. But full 6 hours is what we're looking at. Alright, let's just get rid of this. Don't need any of those berries. Just extra weight I don't need. Alright, let's just sprint. It's not like I'm really going to be burning through so much of my stuff here. It barely eats through raw meat. I thought it would devour the inventory, but no. I mean, it eats through about 10, 12 while it's recovering stamina, but... Nope, lag again. Alright, stand by. Server's so laggy today, I don't know what's going on. But there's just a lot of lag in here today. You fucking looking at me, chicken nugget? I swear to Jesus. I will take you to the hand of the Father if you don't fucking stop looking. Oh, hey. Need those. Need these. Let's drop all the hide, because it does add up. I know I'll need a lot of hide later, but... Now, let's, drop some more of this meat. Hopefully this gig, Oh, there we go. Perfect. Quickly, eat through your inventory. Please, kindly, thanks. I don't care if you go through a stack of fucking meat. I'd like to get out of this cave a little faster. Yeah, meat run's the least exciting part of this whole stream. But the most necessary. Yeah, what I'd really like to do, and I think what I may end up doing, is get myself a tech crop plot and just put one of those meat plants in there and just beat the shit out of that meat plant. Aiden, he's alive. Hello? How are you? And he's alive. It sounds like somebody was doing you dirty then, if that's the case. Yeah, that sounds, you know, personally, from that whole thing and everything that you've talked about, I would just cut all of them people out of your life, because it sounds like everybody there is toxic as fuck. You know, and I'm usually all about the forgiveness and all of that, but it sounds like they are just fucking yanking your chain left and right. Just my personal opinion. Oh, he didn't know? So he was unaware of what she was saying? Is that the case? Is that what's going on? She was pretty much saying whatever? I mean, if that's the case, like, you and your buddy need to go ahead. He broke up with her. I mean, if that's how it goes. I mean, you and your buddy probably need to go ahead and exchange numbers so you can like message him directly rather than, you know, having this kind of confusion again. Because that could have easily been solved with the, hey, you alive? Yeah. I'm looking at the thumbnail and I see a demigod. Hello, Dead Zone. It has been a little bit. What have you been up to? What did he have? But he didn't respond. I don't know. Like I said, you know, it just sounds like not the greatest situation. So I don't know. I'd wait to see how it plays out. But to me, I you know, I ain't got nothing to really say about it except for it just sounds like a hard work. I'm glad to hear it. Man, I'm really upset about whoever the fucking they tamed the Forest Titan and then they fucking left it in the arena and now nobody can do anything with it and it's just gonna have to wait. How you are? I'm doing all right. You know, raising gigas. We got our first 3 of the fighter gigas out. So, while I'm doing meat runs for the rest of the gigas that I have to raise, I figure I can just take them back and forth through the cave, try and get them some levels. And then as each of them finishes out, I'll just bag them up for all eternity, put them in a box, and then call it a day until I need them. Wait, what map are you playing on? We're on Extinction. We are on Extinction. Every Tuesday we go out to Genesis 2 because I know a lot of people want to see the new stuff. So who are we to go ahead and cut them off from it? Also because I would prefer they come here to watch it rather than just going out some other channel. But yep, we are on Extinction here. Every Tuesday's Genesis. All right. Oh, never seen that before? Oh, well, let me tell you, Extinction is a very interesting map. There is a lot to see and a lot to do on it. The loot drops are completely different. The dinos, they have new types of dinos, so you get to deal with, like, corrupted versions of your regular dinos. Yeah, there's a lot to do here on Extinction. There's a lot. So, we have our defense force out here, and since you haven't been here for a bit, you probably do not know what you're about to witness. With these are all the gigas I've been breeding up, and I still have like 60 more in pods that I'm working with. So, yeah, there's a lot of gigas. To say the absolute minimum. There's a lot of gigas. Okay, so this one needs to be filled, that one, and this. Even though I've played the whole game except Gen 2. Wait, hold on. Tribe mate Chris was killed. Is he here? I guess he must be here. Okay. Interesting. That's a lot of gigas. Yeah, and it's gonna get worse. There's a lot more gigas that have to come, so we're gonna start cracking up on these Maywings here. So raw. Let's move all this meat. I need to black weight this Maywing before I do anything else. Then after I get this Maywing black weighted, we'll go ahead and move some more gigas onto it. Oh, hey! Oh, I guess he's not in the party, so... Let me let him know. Just in case he doesn't know. Hey, Webinator, how you doing? Welcome. We're gonna move this Maywing right here. Hey, I wasn't sure if you knew if you were not in the party or not. Let's move that right there. Okay. Or if you're muted. Yeah, it has been a minute. Yeah, you're fine. I can hear you now. Oh, just Web. He hasn't been here for a bit. What brings you to Extinction? Just checking on.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what you're doing.
Yep. Quite a bit of gigas, that's for sure. I figured you'd been on a little earlier because I think Alucard was missing his stuff. So, and I think I'd left all of it.
I was missing his stuff, but I had it in here.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe it's somewhere in the boxes and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, I haven't bagged up Alucard. The Wyron stayed out the whole time, so.
Boss.
Yeah, I know, it's been going constantly, non-stop, so...
You can turn that off.
I have turned off my music period already, so... Yeah, I'm just out here, since I have to do meat runs anyway, I'm taking our 3 newest fighter gigas out to level up. Yeah, and you know what I think the worst part about it is that the guy who tamed it, his crystal Wyron is just chilling right outside the cave, so, and he's completely offline. You know.
Chilling outside the cave, huh?
Yep. If his body was there, I definitely would have drowned him. And not even taken his stuff.
Well.
Yeah, I would have taken his stuff. Like, let's not be hasty. Yeah. Yeah, the gigas that I'm working on right now are the 10,000 ones, so they come from your stock. But yeah, there's a lot of breeders that have actually reached 100%, so I might be able to go ahead and use them for fighters at some point, if it comes down to the last minute. I'd prefer to go ahead and pump out a bunch of extra breeders. So I'll probably have 50 or 60 extra eggs, just in case things go south. But yeah, business has been booming. I have about between 60 and 80 gigas that are sitting in various states of growing in pods or in hatchery.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do the do anything for the anniversary or not. So we'll see.
I'm sure they will.
I'm banking on it being like a 6 times event, you know, for 6 times for 6 years. That would be great.
Oh my god. I definitely won't be able to get on to Genesis.
I'd be able to bang out so many gigas. I would probably end up doing a nice solid 24-hour stream at that point.
Yeah, you keep talking about this 24-hour stream, but...
Yeah, I just gotta figure out when the right time to do it is. That's the problem.
Hopefully, Black Star.
Hmm?
I would just plan it for extra later.
Yeah. I mean, Extra Life its thing is all the way up in November. I don't know if I want to just wait that long. Sar Thriller, hello and welcome to the channel. Oh, jeez, Giga, get the fuck out of the rock. Holy cow.
I don't give it like that.
So what have you guys been doing up in Gen?
Too much.
Oh, it's Salamander. Okay, got it. Welcome back. How have you been? So not too much going on that side? Yeah, it's been quite a long time.
It's been building.
Yeah. I saw he was busy bug testing. So, I don't know if he knows this or not, and I might have to tell him, but it looks like Striders will not harvest here on Extinction. I don't know if that's across the board, across different expansions, but here on Extinction, they do not harvest, so...
Well, I hear people took them to Aberration on our cleaning house.
Yeah, I figured that would be the case. You know. You've been sick? What have you been sick with? Like common cold, flu, the sea bug, you know, incurable disease. Also, Amo, hello, how are you doing?
Well,
Oh, I'm not in live chat. Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, it just hasn't infected anybody, but it might just be waiting its time, or the sea bug could have just completely pushed it out the door. I mean, that is possible. Certain viruses can just take all the prey from one to the other. Sick from the vaccine? Yep. I have heard it. Quite a few. Drop all of that. Okay. Got my first. Yeah, if you had your first and it got you sick, that means you've, probably got infected in the past and had no idea. That means your second one is probably going to be a doozy. Also, is it IMO? Or is it AMO? AMO? I'm not sure. But hello and welcome, how are you? Alright. Getting the second one next week. Well, yeah, I think up here they... Oh, I gotta level up. What do I put it into? Melee. Melee for both me and the dino. I'm so upset. I forgot that I'm maybe not even upset, but I forgot that I have to go back to Scorched Earth to get things like preserving salts because I forgot to pick them up. And I cannot make them here.
Sure you can.
I don't have I can't get the engram because I have to learn it on,
I see.
Yep. So, that's the issue. If I had a blueprint, it would be simple, but no blueprint. Have you found out Gen 2's tech suit works on other maps with no Have you found out Gen 2 tech suits works on other map with no LE? Not the same way that it does in Gen 2. I mean, I haven't been able to go ahead and... They don't fly or anything. I mean, you can use them, but... you have to load them up with LE. Yeah. Why can I not get Arc? I mean, can, but I have to buy it. Yeah, you'd have to buy Arc. I mean, I don't think Arc is.
Welcome to capitalism.
Yep, Arc is free. There's no way you can get outside of buying it. You know.
Alright, turn your stuff. I'll be back in a bit.
Alright, yep, sure. Yep, you definitely have to buy it. I'll say, you know, I bought it at the beginning, like right before we started this challenge. I bought Arc for the first time ever. So, I can tell you, I have definitely put a lot of time into this game. I rather enjoy all the time that I've put in. I don't feel like it's wasted. It's been pretty good. I pre-recorded some vids before I got the first. Huh. So that way you can keep posting and pushing out content. Smart. I definitely wouldn't have thought of that. I'd have been like, hey guys, I'm dying. But I still would have posted something. I mean, I'm a live channel. I can't, like, really post pre-recorded stuff right now. At some point I'll have pre-recorded stuff, but, you know, being a live channel means I have to post every day, regardless of whether I'm dying, getting attacked by a dog, you know, hit by a meteorite, something. But yeah, that's a pretty smart idea. I'm actually working on some stuff. It's just going to take a long time. Hopefully I can get it all edited, because when we have the break and everything between from one game to the next, I'd like to continue posting content. Waiting for 100 subs, then I'll think about streaming. It's a good idea. It's a good way to focus on. You know, it worked for me because I just did not have enough people. Because I had a niche game that people were interested in. I had nothing to lose. The worst thing that could have happened to my channel is nobody showed up for a year, and then that was it. But yeah, people have showed up, so here I am, still doing it. It always seems like it's a difficult thing to do, like streaming and everything. I think almost 500 subs, man. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. It's getting there, slowly and slowly. We're pushing up. It's kind of come to a plateau, though. It seems like getting past 425 was the hardest thing. It's going real slow now, but you know, who knows? Maybe it'll pick back up. I think a lot of people who are focusing really heavily into Gen 2 are just sucking up a lot of the viewer bandwidth. So, I mean, I can't do much about that. I mean, I could go to Gen 2 and compete with them, but then I would take away time from actually doing the challenge, so that's why I'm kind of putting in a day of Gen 2. Is the hardest point. Yeah, I figure at this point it's really difficult, but I mean, it's no issue. It'll get there. Slowly but surely. If people want to watch, they'll tune in, and if they don't, then no issue. All right. He's probably farming up stuff. 1K subs will be easy? I hope so. If it gets there, it gets there, great. If it doesn't, no issue. No, I'm not going to cry about it or anything else, so. I would prefer to do this as my day job than what I do now. So that'll be disappointing if I can't do it, but. But yeah, even thinking about setting up a Patreon here and, you know, all kinds of stuff. Because I realize, you know, I have a lot of stuff, and I know that people would probably be interested in it. Maybe I'll set up a Patreon, and, you know, for some donors, I'll just go ahead and gift them some of the eggs out of our stockpile. Because we do have some good stuff. I'm sure you'll have around 5K. I don't know. I mean, it's 6 months in. We're already halfway through the year. And I haven't even reached the halfway point, so who knows? But yeah, like I've said, I'm not too worried about it. If I get there, I get there, and if I don't, I don't. I'll continue moving on regardless. I would like to get to 1K so that way I can go ahead and just get a little more serious about it. Start setting up super chats, start setting up other things, you know, for people who are interested in supporting the channel. And it really is more supporting the channel than it is supporting me. I mean, my job will carry me through a lot of it. You know, but the less that I have to spend time at my job doing my job, the more time I have to do. What are you planning on uploading after? Well, in the in between times, between channels, I'm gonna have some other stuff. Guessing taking a big break from Ark. Yeah, a big break indeed, because after that, that's it. You know, there won't be any more Ark, so big break is the definition of what'll happen. But no, we're gonna put some compilations and stuff together. Maybe streaming in general. No, I'll be right back to it. You know, the only break, I'm only taking a break because I'd like to go ahead and put some distance between myself and the past project. So we'll put a bit of a break so that way people can see what's happened, see all the stuff we've done. But we'll move on to our next project afterwards, and that'll be it. We'll put a close on the chapter of Ark and move on to whatever we do next. Not like I'll never play Ark again, but I definitely won't play Ark as a giant challenge or anywhere near as much as I do now. P, drop those. Oh, I can hear you on the wall. You Muppets are just chilling there. Or the Perlovias are waiting. I hear you. There we go. Alright, man. Nice seeing you. My phone's about to die. Come here to come back after I charge it. Yeah, sure thing. Catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I think we're back to all this stuff being in the wall, so should probably go back and grab some flowers next time I have to do this run. Alright, Giga, holy shit, you celebrate so long. Can I just, skip through your celebration animation? Over here acting like you just made a fucking touchdown. Kill the Rex before Rick can make some noise and roar at you. Megasaurus, Perlovias. There's probably more Perlovias around here somewhere. Always are. Top off for all of a second. Anything coming out the woodwork? Nope. Nope. Okay. Wonderful. Alright, let's sweep around this loop. Usually there's enough food in there. Normally I'd sweep around the back, but it doesn't seem like the cave is spawning that much. Oh, there's a bunch of things there. Just couldn't see them. Alright, we'll stop for a second. See if there's anything in the walls. Nope, nothing in the walls. Pretty good amount of meat, so we'll just take the short loop instead of going all the way to the boss room. There's probably going to be enough that's spawned back for me to finish off, and then take that all back, load up the May Wing, throw out the babies, and then have to come back to fill up another May Wing. The May Wings are useful, but damn, do I need to constantly fill them with meat. Hey, Dust, how you doing? Welcome back. You know, once again, we're doing the exciting meat runs. It's not too bad. They're pretty fast. It's a 2 times event right now. Seems like every weekend they're pushing to 2 times. Please don't sit here and celebrate. Just move. Just move, Giga. Please. Giga spends 30 seconds celebrating anytime it gets a level. Hey guys, I did it! Alright.
So?
So?
I was having a little looky around.
Yep.
And I came across something that I would like to negotiate off of you.
That you would like to what?
Negotiate off of you.
Okay, what is it?
It's that ascendant, unascended mech.
I'm gonna be using that for the fight.
Alright,
That's...
let's talk about this.
I'm using it for the fight.
What do you want? What do you want for it?
I don't want anything for it. I'm using it for the fight.
What do you want for it?
I don't want anything for it. I'm using it for the fight. It's literally will not be able to get anything else like that. So that's exactly... Yep, I won't be able to do anything for it because we're using it for the fight.
100,000 ingots.
I still need it for the fight.
200,000 ingots.
Still need it for the fight. It doesn't change.
Mechs in there.
We don't have strong mechs in there.
Yeah, you do.
We have a 175, and that's it. The rest of them are whatever.
I'll have the crafter make them.
Well, I mean, the crafter was the one who was going to make the Ascendant one, but...
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get it. That thing's going to be so good.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to keep it here. I mean, so that way I can, use it for the fight. So, once I'm done with it, I mean... Obviously, I don't actually know if I'll use it for anything. I'm sure they're cool and everything else, but I don't think I really need it that much. I'll need it for the fight, and that's probably about it. Oh, Jesus Christ. This lag.
$50 PayPal.
Nope. That's even worse. I'm not going to take money for it.
$350.
You
PayPal.
know that I will not take money for it.
I can't even use PayPal anyway. So.
Yeah, you know I won't take money for it.
I will get a plane ticket and blow you.
No, thank you.
It'll be probably like the 8th best blowjob you've ever had in your life.
Nope. Not interested. It's not about the money or the compensation. It's just about the fact that it came out of somebody else's vault, and we're gonna need it for the fight.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I've never seen one.
Yeah, well, I mean, we talked about it, like, when it first happened, when we raided the vault, we told you about it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, so why do you want it anyway?
So I can craft it and turn it into my new Cypher.
Well, how about this? You can keep the tech bow.
What tech bow?
Yeah, the 298 tech bow.
What tech bow?
You know, the tech bow.
Can you even use tech bows?
Yeah, I have the thing, just like anybody else. As long as I've got the thing, I can use it. Yep. so...
Scarecrow's pretty nice.
I'm sure it is. It seems pretty nice, but, you know, I really would have liked to have used it, but it's all cool. I do, regardless, I still do need the thing for the fight. Can I move yet? Yes, I can. There we go. Blue dragons, nothing fancy. Oh, I guess they must have... Oh no, they must have fought something. I hope nothing's in disarray in here. Probably is all over the place. Good thing I haven't thrown out any babies just yet. These Kaliko theorems have been all over today.
Yeah, I forgot I hatched a bunch of stuff on my extinction base last night.
Yeah.
It all starved.
Oh, hey, babies didn't move anywhere. Good stuff. Oh, yep, they did. Disregard. Some of them moved. No big deal. They're all in the trough range anyway. There is a trike in here. Oh my god. That is one of the few things I do not want in this area. Trike, you're gonna have to... I'm gonna leave the door open so you can find your way out. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, the cave is a normal thing. You're gonna see that cave like every day, like 3 or 4 times a day. He's also in my base and will kill my dinos if I'm not careful. So it doesn't matter if it's dumb or anything. It matters that it's in the way, and I don't want it to kill my babies. But yeah, you're gonna see the cave all the time. It is pretty much a staple of the channel right now. Okay. Yeah, but these babies should be... It's literally just the one that I've seen in here. I was gonna go ahead and take the Giga at it, because I've got a few Gigas, but I guess that works. But yeah, there's a lot of Gigas to be raised, so... Yeah, there's also quite a few people who their stuff is about to crack that I have my eyes on. I just have to wait a couple days. So we'll be doing raids here soon for people's stuff. Let me see. I did manage to get some good Giga saddles though. That was pretty nice. They're not crazy strong, but anywhere between 60 and 80, and there's like 5 of them total, so... Oh, let me get cooked meat and some water while I'm here. And I found a, a tech canteen yesterday? Yep. Some guy had a vault right next to a teleporter, and the vaults just had a whole bunch of stuff in it. So, quite happy about that. Tech. Alright, so we'll move this tech canteen to my last bar here.
I'm gonna make up a few of them.
What, tech canteens? No, I'm trying to keep it, you know, where if I find it, I can use it. It would be great, but I'm gonna leave the incubators, Maywings, and Striders as the one big things only coming out, so try not to completely just break the challenge here. I also can't say I'm a big fan of the Griffin. It feels slow and weighty, and not as strong as some of the other things I've used. Alright, Chonker, I believe you're the one with the food. No, you don't have the food, you just have extra stuff on you. Yep. Perfect. Is that black weighted? Wonderful. That's great. And this will allow me to go ahead and just leave this stuff on here and come back for the other meat later. Let's take out any of the Calicos in the area. We'll put these dinos away because they're fighters for right now, and I really don't need them. So I'd rather them just get passive XP while they're not being used. Those are all, oh, yeah, those are the new babies. Okay, that would be why. Okay, let's get out the breeders first. Let's see, 5.8. Okay, so these are... $5.8. So, okay, so we'll leave anything that's 5% on this side. Anything that is like 4 or lower, we'll put on this side here. That way it's a lot easier to tell, like, what's closer to juvenile. That way we don't accidentally kill a juvenile by leaving it off of a trough for too long. On board and fun in one time, don't ask me. Okay. Yeah, I know, I get it. I mean, my channel is not the most exciting, especially when it comes to baby, like, raising. And this channel becomes baby raising pretty much every day. for like months on end while we're trying to get ready for big fights. 3-7. Okay, 1-4, and you're still within range. Alright, let's get some more babies here. The big issue is if there's ever an attack, the babies like scatter. That's the worst part about all of this. I should actually be able to put all of these babies out now, rather than just, like, part of them like it did last time. Mm, 4.0, that can work. Also, we're gonna go ahead and imprint on this one. Just a breeder, but if I have the opportunity, why not? Yeah, it's 17% imprints. It's completely worth it, even with the small ones. Weed breeder, garbage. Challenge: fight 3 corrupted Gigas by Rex, Spino, or Giga. That's not how this works. I don't just do the challenges just because people ask. I still have to go ahead and raise babies. Like, regardless of how many challenges people want to give me or anything else. But yeah, I can do the corrupted Gigas. I don't think I'll have a trouble with them. But I still have to raise the babies. You are not even on the trough here. So that is a little too far. I mean, still, that's not half bad. The fact that it's reaching all of these here. But... don't say it can't fit. It can definitely fit. Exceptional kibble. Ooh, 5.8. No, you get to go on the left side there. 4.0, 1.4. Yeah, 5.8 goes on the left. If this lag lets up. Oh, the one that's following me around? Yeah, I've had Fernando since, like, the island. So I've been very careful. I don't really pull it out unless I feel like I'm not going to die. And I don't feel like I'm going to die here. At least certainly not in some normal way, so... Okay, what's the next one? Oh no. Oh, I was gonna like, oh god, has it descended? Is it flying from now on? Is that its life? Okay, get the Tinto. Oh, do I not have any more Tinto berries? Guess they're all gone. Okay. All right. I guess you will not get an imprint here. You are probably 2.0. That's small. Oh no. That's. Nope. We're going for the Giga, not for the Maywing, please. Okay, there we go. Okay. You are a 3.9? 3.9, so you get to go on the right, not the left. There we go. I mean, I guess you can stay there. I mean, there's not enough space for everybody to go everywhere, so... Breeder 4.2, sure, you can stay there. Alright. How does that? All of these things should... All of these things should be okay. Let's see, what are we looking at for... Lesson breeder... At a 9.7. Yeah, so a lot of these are going to raise up probably today. Gotta move these things forward, though. Spino can be a good army. Yeah, Spino is... a lot of people tend to use Spinos. There's a big argument of whether Spinos or, Rexes are better, so... Yeah, a lot of people... Oh, 20k breeder. Nice. So, breeder on the roof. Well, we'll grab this breeder and put it into the, put it in with the maters. Yeah, so there's always a big argument as to what's better, Spino or Rexes. So, yeah, Spinos can definitely be part of the army. You can see that. So this is now a full-size breeder here. Do we have any more that we can work with? We do. I really wish that the Maywing could pick up babies. I think it's unfortunate that it can't pick up the Gigas. Like, of all the things not to be able to pick up. It makes sense because they're huge, but still. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 2.1, so you gotta go on the right. Oh, we'll just wait until this lag lets up. Okay, 2.1. That is a 2.7. Okay. Lots of dinos out. Whoa, why did you pop up here? I mean, I give you an Azula berry, but why would you pop up behind me? And 4.5. I guess I can put you on the left side, so... Spinos have fast arms and they're strong. Yeah, especially with that water buff. The only problem that I can see with using Spino Army is the fact that they really need the water buff to be great. Oj Rufo, how are you today? Welcome to the channel. But yeah, I mean, aside from the water buff, I mean, I think they're excellent dinos. They're strong, they're fast. You know, you can switch them between their low speed stance and their high power stance. Overall, an excellent dino. Like I said, the only issue I can see is that water buff thing being the problem. Oh, but 4.9, you get to go on the left, not the right. I don't understand Arabic. Today I draw Rodon drinking coffee. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna put this here on this side. He's cursing you? Oh, he's cursing me. Well, that just seems to be the thing, you know? A lot of people coming in here for no reason, and, you know, I'm not going to stress about it. Oh, jeez, come on. Hello, Classic Joe. How you doing? You doing all right? Everything's good? So this goes on this side here, because it's a big baby. Alright, I need to turn this one off and see if, to make sure that this is disable nursing. To make sure that these are actually eating stuff and not like fake eating stuff. Disable nursing, disable nursing. Because I think some of these might be on enable nursing and aren't actually feeding the babies. They just look like they're feeding the babies, so... Okay. Let's make sure all these babies are fed. So we're going to turn it slightly sideways. Okay. Yep, all these gigas are being fed. Fantastic. I just don't want to lose any of these things to like my stupidity. So, all right. Well, let's see what's the burn rate for this thing. Not too fast, I hope. Raw. have to go to Utah already, but I have to go for a 12-hour. Or you want to go? Yeah, like I said, I think you will definitely enjoy it. You know, based off everything we've talked about and stuff you've said. Wow, you have a big number of. Yeah, lots of gigas. These are all babies that need to be raised. They're going to be used to make more eggs. And the other gigas we have are going to be used for fighting. So, all of these are just getting ready to make more gigas. Not even to be used for a fight yet. This one could be moved into this section over here because it's 100%. So you can move up. This is also 100%, so we can move you forward to make room for more 100% gigas. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. We'll move this forward because this and this one were thrown out as like the last of the last gigas. These will be breeders out soon enough, and then we'll take them all upstairs to breed them. I have more upstairs that I'm going to need to breed right now, so 88%, so they'll need another imprint. This will need another imprint. This will need another imprint. This will as well. So all the gigas over here look like they're going to raise up relatively soon. They only need one imprint, and then they'll be 100% imprinted. So let's go get some more element real quick. Did I leave any element in here? No, that would be dumb. I mean, I could just see if I turn it on. I'm being dumb. Elements. Just need 3 pieces. Then put this this egg over here. Yeah, I'd like to try and raise out the breeders first, and then we'll work on the fighters afterwards. Because even though the fighters are important, having those breeders done is it's a lot more important. So. Do you know I'm watching you to learn English? I did not. I don't know if I'd be the best channel to learn English from, but I mean, I do speak a lot, so it would make sense. I was looking for a good place to locate for my PT. My first house stuff, mine was in the PT. I went to the snow to look for it, then I died from the cold. What, for a good place, and then you died from the cold while looking for a good place to go? I have had that many... Oh, jeez. I have had that happen many, many, many times, so I know the feeling. I think the PT will die from cold, too. No, the PT won't die from being too cold, so you're fine. You don't have to worry about that. PT will not die from cold. Oh, there's lag. I could beat Sly and the Thieves in a day. It's pretty easy. Just Clockwork has to beat. Yeah, that was a hard boss. Really, it was. I mean, when I went back, because I played it years after. When I went back, it was a lot easier than I remember it being the first time, so... And I wouldn't say he's an aimbot. He's just very accurate. Thanks. I think I team 4. Yeah, none of your dinos will... none of your dinos are affected by, like, weather. So, they're only affected by environmental hazards, like fire or lava or things like that. But they won't be affected by weather at all. So, you should be fine. You mean move closer to ride? Oh. Okay. I guess that was a thing. Alright, I will load this back up. Give me just a moment. Okay, can you hear me now? Hello! Great, sounds good. Welcome back, Riley. Nice to see you. How you doing? The dude says I'm the weakest Cooper he's ever... Because He circles through jetpacks. That's funny. I mean, you probably are the weakest of the Coopers. I mean, honestly. I mean, you don't really have any of your own powers. I mean, the only power you have is using the power of your own ancestors. So, I'd have to agree. We're probably a really weak, like, Cooper in comparison. Alright, so let me check on... Jesus, I hate... Whenever I disconnect, it just throws down all of these giant rows, so bear with me as all of these green lights take up everything. Just bored, so came to the stream. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm here to bore you the fuck to death because, babies. Not the most entertaining things, but just the sheer amount of gigas usually keeps people around. Even if the stream isn't the most entertaining sometimes. Or, you know, just the conversation because we really don't give a fuck and talk about whatever. Show visible hide. I'm gonna try and get rid of these green circles because they're a pain in my ass just as much as they're a pain in everybody else's, so... I only need the 2 to know which, where the ends are. So I need to know where 800 troughs are at. Okay. It must be that corner trough that I missed. This one right here. Alright, great. So let's take a look at these gigas. I know some of them... Oh, you're already done. Some of them should be done relatively soon. Arc Crumplehorn. Okay, we're doing 2 times rates. So currently at an 83.4. 83.4. Time to adult 19 hours. So this will be an adult by tomorrow. 397 for... So this will be an adult in 3 hours, which is good. This is also roughly 3 hours. 97.3... 9. Okay, so 97.9, which means a day. About 3 hours. A day, or roughly 3 hours in a day. Okay, so some of these will be ready in about a day, some of these will be ready in about 3 hours. So, first things first, we're going to go up to the roof. We're going to get some breeding time in. Yeah, just someone I can speak to, so I'm not bored. Alright, yeah, no issue. I getcha. Sly had to watch his dad die by that panda dog alligator in Clockworth. Yeah, but still, I mean, you woke up my mom, she would you woke up my mom, she will kill me. I woke up your mom. How did I wake up your mom? I mean, I can't really help that anyway. Unfortunately, I'm not responsible for what happens on the other side of the screen. I don't want to throw out my fighters. They would be great to go out and work on, but until these things are on the trough, there's no point. By your voice? I can't help that. Cannot help it, dude. I mean, it's not like I'm just gonna stay quiet, so turn down the volume. Okay, these are all up and up. Alright, let's pump out some more eggs. Then we'll go ahead and check to see what the stats are on these. I'm talking to, oh, it's Dust? All right, let's head up to the ceiling and get these breeders going. See you in heaven? I'm sure it's not that bad. If you have time to type, then you have time to run. I'm going to say something he's on when I try and defend him. It's not that I get upset when you try and defend me. It's just that, you know, I just don't like people speaking for me most of the time. That's all. Alright, since we're on 2 times, we should be able to breed these things like twice a day. So, I should be able to crack out some serious eggs today and tomorrow. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But I do appreciate the concern, though, you know. Okay. Hold on, did you have something? No, you could probably breed about 4 to 5 times a day. No, the breed timers on these things is like 12 hours. I definitely cannot breed these things like that many times a day. Let me see, because I feel like this okay, so it didn't have a mutation, it just looks like that normally. Is how can a dog have 2 guns and still get defeated by a raccoon with a cane? Magic. Oh, I don't know. Enable mating. Look, I mean, it's like asking somebody how, you know, it's like asking somebody who's got a gun how they can get defeated by somebody with a knife. You know, that's something we got trained on in the military. You know, I had to do this thing called, like, overseas. I had to do some like security work and stuff, right? Oh, hold on. Oh, are you still on timer? Okay, disregard. You're not going anywhere. But I had to do some security work, and they told us, and a lot of us didn't believe it when we first heard it, but within a certain range, a guy with a knife is faster than somebody with a gun. And at the end of the day, like, bullets are not anywhere near as like, bullets will take you down, no doubt about that, but, like, you're not going to go down instantly. Oh, jeez. Okay, so some of these things do have timers. Wait, you were in the Army? I was in the Air Force, but yes. I did do military service, and I have actually deployed twice. Yep, Z also was in the military. He was actually in the Army. And we'll leave that one out there because... everybody breeding, aside from you. Okay, good. But yeah, I was in the Air Force. I rather enjoyed it. You know, I'm the first person to go ahead and say the military isn't a terrible choice if you don't know what you're going to do with your life and you want to take some time to figure it out. Want to be in the Army when I get older? I mean, it's not a bad lifestyle. I mean, it's rough. I grew up with it though. So for me, going to the military was just a transition of location and not a transition of environment. I grew up with that military mindset. So, I don't think it's a bad idea. You get food, you get a house, you get a skill, and you know what you're going to be doing for the next few years. So, just nowadays, it's a little difficult nowadays because with the way everything is, you never know if you're going to be sent overseas or if somebody's going to be, causing problems or what's going to be the issue nowadays. So, you never know. Oh, jeez, this lag is terrible this time. How old were you when you joined? Let's see. That was in 2012. No, 2011. Tail end of 2011. I went in on. I got shipped off to basic training on Thanksgiving Day. So let's see. 2011. 5. Oh, Jesus, come on. I guess this is going to be a case. This is just going to be lag out all day today. Um, Let me pause out the stream, but I'm going to answer you in text, so.
Hey, where's your shorts at?
Yeah, you're still here. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yep. I just had my mic partially muted. Also, welcome back, guys. Sorry about the disconnects. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like anytime there's a 2 times, everybody goes bananas and the server loses its ability to function.
Are you sure you're on 2 times?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure I picked up a stone.
I'm not getting any indicators on the main menu.
Yeah, yep. I know we're on 2 times. Aside from that, 17% imprints on a giga is not normal.
That would do it.
But yeah, I was Air Force, so, you know, not like it's anything to brag home about, so.
Air Force.
Hey, you know, I can't say much because I did ride a desk for a living, you know, until I had to deploy. I think it's funny because, like, people are always like, oh, deployments, man, big thing. And I'm just like, yeah, I guess. I mean, deployments in the Air Force, I wouldn't even say are deployments because I grew up in obviously a Navy family. So, like, to me, that's deployments that the Air Force does is, you know, basically a slice of cheesecake in comparison.
The only Air Force people I met was a woman who ran the Afghan Freedom Network.
Hmm.
Like, she was the talk show
Yeah.
host. I guess would be the
Yep. I remember. That was my favorite part. The freaking TV was the greatest part. 260, 230.
I'm talking about the radio.
Oh, the radio. Got it.
I don't think I watched any
175.
TV.
175? What the fuck is that? I mean, I'll crack you. I just don't know what that number is. So slot 3, slot 5, slot 6, 7, slot 3, 5, 3, 5 through 7, and 10. Okay, so not good eggs in most of these. 3, 5, 6, 7, and slot 10.
Have all the excavating striders been taken off server?
Have all the what?
Excavating striders.
No, not that I know of. I mean, if they have, I can go get some more. But I think Flip took his. We took ours to go ahead and experiment with. So I mean, maybe they have, and if they have, I'll go get some more. So.
Do you guys have the one that has the saddlebags and the excavator rig?
We do have it here. Did you want to take it to someplace? Because we can't really use it right now. So it's not excavating here, and we already have one that has an excavator head. So.
No, that's okay. The place I'd want to use it is here.
Yeah, because I was only thinking about keeping one on each thing, but you know. Also, they don't clone.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. Do you remember when Clockworth came back to life when you killed him? Are you talking about, like, after you threw him in the lava and everything?
Clockworth? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's from, what's it called? Sly Cooper?
I know the name, I don't know what that is.
So Sly Cooper is like a platformer. It's one of the less...
Squirrel or a raccoon?
Yeah, he's a raccoon. Yep. Same people who made Infamous.
Oh, I do like Infamous. I did like Infamous.
Yeah. Infamous was really good up until they made like the second one, and it was garbage. I was not a big fan of the second one.
And if I take fertilized kick eggs out of incubator and put them back in... Never mind, it doesn't.
What were you trying to do?
It doesn't, decrease the timers. I still gotta wait a day and a half, or 17
Yeah.
hours for another giga.
Yeah, I saw that because I tried the same thing. I was thinking, oh, wait a second. They should be fine now because they're on, like, 2 times here. So if I just pull them out, but it didn't reset the timer. It might reset the timer if you air condition them first. So I might try air conditioning them first, then try putting them back in. But I don't know. I'm just spitballing, but
So I sent a picture of that Maywing thing that I built to another tribe that I'm part of. They're on another server.
yeah.
They wanted me to come and build it, and I went over and I got on a Strider, and I was using a Strider linked to the Deaddy box, the metal box, and I got 2 forges of metal on 1 times in 1 day cycle.
Wow. That's still pretty impressive. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you have another Gen 2 you're part of?
Yeah.
Huh.
Are you an excavator? You are an excavator. Do you want to be friends? Come on, we'll level.
Listen, there is no such thing as a frustrating boss, like, until you have dealt... I'm trying to remember. There was one boss that was just so frustrating. Because I remember you killed him, and then he came back, and you had to kill him again, and then he came back in a completely different form, and you had to kill him again. So it was like a 3-parter boss that just would not die. Yeah, it was... I hated those kind of bosses.
I also hate immune phases.
Immune phases? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If I'm playing a game where I'm supposed to be super strong, let me go in and just dumpster the boss.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. The only time
you've made the boss too weak. Like, give him triple his health.
Yeah. I did fight one boss, I can't remember what the game was, that was kind of adaptive. That, the faster you killed it or something, the harder the boss got, and it had completely different mechanics.
That's interesting.
Was it the Tiger? No, I'm not talking Sly Cooper, I'm talking, like, some other game, I just cannot remember what it was. Yeah, let's see. I think one of the hardest bosses I've ever fought, like, period, in any game. Let's see. Ultimacia was pretty easy. Even the Demon Souls boss wasn't that hard. I don't know, I'd have to say one of the hardest bosses I've ever had to fight. In Demon Souls, there is a boss it's very unique. Its mechanics are that, you have to try and defeat the boss itself. But if you are human going up against the boss, you fight another player, because it captures another player as its guardian. And you have to defeat the other player just to get the chance to go fight it. And if you're dead already and you're a spirit, it will contract with you, and you will become the guardian to fight another player who's trying to fight it.
That's a cool mechanic.
Yeah, it was really... It was something else. I hadn't fought a boss like that before.
So do you have to beat the other player to, like, come back to life?
Yes, and then you have to go beat another spirit just to go fight the boss. So even if you get your life back, you still have to fight another player. Yeah, it was.
What if you, as the boss, lose? Do you just keep going?
If you as the boss lose, yeah, you would have to go ahead and beat
another
somebody
time.
else to come back to. Yep, same thing. It was
Okay.
it was something. I enjoyed it. It did. Demon Souls is probably the best of all the Souls series games by far. It's not even part of the original. Like, it's not even part of the canon story. But it had a lot of good mechanics, a lot of great gameplay. Um, it was hard, not like hard like the way that Dark Souls and stuff is, where it's intentionally hard. It was hard because it was actually difficult. I wouldn't say that was even the hardest boss. I mean, it's definitely in my top three, but let me think. Um, let's see. Path of Exile's new map boss is pretty hard. Um, because he can one shot you from off screen and you can't even protect or see it coming. You just have to literally know the sounds to be able to dodge. Final Fantasy VII's boss was pretty difficult. I wouldn't say the hardest, but he did have a move that if he hit you with it, cursed you with every status effect in the game, and put you down to 1 HP. So if you were not careful, everybody would just die by poison in one turn. Alright, Fluff. I think you still have some raw meat on you. So, are you guys going to try and beat the boss as soon as you can, or are you just going to wait until transfers?
I have no clue if we're even going to try to beat the boss.
Okay.
Half the people in the tribe don't even use mics.
Well, I'm up for it. So if you guys do decide to do it, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
I figure when you get here, it'll happen. But
I could always port you guys in once I finish the mini stuff, and then you guys can take a look and plan a strategy. Just go in with base stuff.
on the other server where I was building that shit on, somebody's already beaten it.
Really?
Yeah, and they said it was fucking easy.
Are they running around with like mini mechs?
Yeah, the little mini mech thing.
That's hilarious. I really I feel like they would be so useful, but I'm curious like what exactly they can do. Are they like
I've watched a video on them. They're pretty cool.
are they like
They
loader
can
bots?
So, kind of, yeah. So if you have a full vault of shit,
Yeah.
it can just pick up the vault and walk away.
That is that wow.
Granted, there's no telling how they'll have it set for
PvE or yeah.
Could you imagine just like
Picking somebody's
picks up your daddy box with fucking metal and just leaves?
That would be hilarious. It doesn't have a weight limit, or does it have like a reduction mechanic on it?
I'm sure it has a weight limit, but it's probably
Obnoxious. Yeah.
yeah, like it's probably got a shit ton of weight.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Like I'm just picturing that over here, just grabbing a loader bot and just throwing it out there, and man, that does sound pretty fun.
I've already seen I've already found my like Gundam. You know how they keep the robots in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It does look pretty cool.
I already have 2 minutes. I'm gonna go eat a slice of pizza.
Sure thing.
Well, actually, I'm probably not gonna leave the party.
I got pizza here anyway, too. Shrimp and spinach pizza.
Shrimp and spinach pizza? You're going to hell.
It's delicious, though.
Right now, Satan is just foaming at the bit.
Just waiting for me, huh?
Soul is mine.
It's not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Yeah.
It's spicy too. So, it's got spinach, feta cheese, shrimp, and red pepper slices.
And it's spicy.
Yep, and it's spicy. There's red pepper flakes in it as well, so to give it the extra kick.
Yes, it's the red pepper flakes coming from your heat. Is the heat coming from the red pepper flakes?
Yep, that it is.
Where'd you order that from?
From Bricks.
This episode not brought to you by Bricks.
Yeah, this episode not brought to you by Bricks. But yeah, Bricks Pizza, where you can order a classic such as their cheeseburger pizza, or have one of their many 32 in-house local brewery drinks, plus an amenity of different drinks from their bars. No, but the place is awesome. They can make pretty much anything, and they have it's a brick oven pizza place. So
it's a Napolitan style pizza.
Yep, quite delicious.
Where were you stationed in Afghanistan?
I was in Kuwait, so Ali al-Salam.
Ali al-Salam?
Yep. I liked it, but it was a joint base, so we had a whole bunch of Canadians and Australians and stuff like that. Yeah, cool place.
I think I stopped in there on my way home on Arno.
Yeah.
I slept in the movie theater.
Oh, yeah, the movie theater there was pretty nice. We got to see everything when it came out. Just in really bad quality.
Something's fucked up. I thought was fucked up. The soldiers coming and going from R&R.
Yeah.
So I left Camp Phoenix. I took a 3-hour convoy down to Bagram.
Yep.
Flew out of Bagram to Kuwait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. While I was in Bagram, I had to wait 2 days. I was just sleeping and on the fucking ground. Like they didn't give us rooms and shit.
That's pretty shit.
I think what was it, dude? The MWR.
Yeah, I've heard some pretty nasty stories about Bagram. We had guys stationed over there as well, so. Yeah, I've heard it's a pretty shit stop. But I would have taken it if they had given me the opportunity to go back for another deployment. I would have taken it. The second one sucked, but once you start deploying, man, it's hard to get back into the swing of things. This lag is so bad.
You are not alone. Shit. I go back right now. All fat and out of shape.
Yeah. I was just gonna be like, I don't know if I would be prepared for that. But I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing it. But
give me 2 months. 2 months, I'll get back into fighting shape.
2 months? That's all you need?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, 2 months is if you go back to the to the routine. 2 months into the yizzle, you need.
So I get Little Caesars, and what'd you get? And you get a Euro.
I asked you if you wanted one, and you're like,
Oh, Rex, calm down. Yep. There we go. Alright, after this one, we'll bag up this one, bring the other Giga over to go ahead and level it up a bit. Man, so many people hate this meat run that, like, all of my views completely drop off whenever I do a meat run.
Well, cave's not a bad spot.
Yeah, it's not a bad spot. It could be a lot worse, but you know, I feel like people just get tired of seeing the same thing day in, day out.
Well, I mean, that's art.
Yeah.
It's not all bosses every day.
Yeah, that's true. It could be all bosses every day, but
No, it couldn't.
you don't think so? One boss a day?
I mean, you could go kill a Titan every day.
Yeah.
But you couldn't go every day and kill a Titan, could you?
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Lily, I'm glad that you love it. You know, it's part of your morning routine. You know, you get to see us murder helpless creatures while riding the Giga. You know, if I didn't have to do this meat run, it'd be great. So, you know, if there was a such thing as like a crop, maybe something like a tech crop or like a plant that would give meat, man, that would be something.
Yeah, but you need more than just one of those plants.
Oh, so I'd need like a bunch of those, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
How much meat does like one of those plants give? And you can't like beat it to all like you can't like beat it to death. It won't grow back if you do, right?
No, it has a health bar, and you can beat it to its like the end of its health bar.
Mm-hmm.
But then it goes like really small,
Ah, okay.
and it respawns.
Just extend Maywing duties. Sure it is. Let's see if there is a. I'll kite it down today. Automatic feeder. Listen, that would be great if I could just, you know, strap a feed bag to all the dinos. I don't know why they didn't think of that. A dino feed bag. That'd have been great.
Because you're not about to strap a food bag to a Giga space.
Listen, I mean, we're riding a Giga, and they do dances when they level up.
Yeah, and that's already super unrealistic. Could you
Yeah.
imagine Arc 2 if they don't let you tame dinos?
Oh, that would be pretty interesting. Or if they completely changed the taming process.
Not just probably not there anymore. Like you had to wait until they laid eggs.
Yeah, just you had to actually like steal their young or get an egg from them. Yo, that would be awesome. I'd love it. That would be my specialty.
Yeah, you seem like a cradle robber.
What in the fuck does that mean?
Given the opportunity, you would steal a baby from the cradle.
What? I would not at all. That seems like far too much work when I can just make my own baby. When you said cradle, when you said cradle robber, like I thought you were like, oh, you're going after the young ones. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I do prefer women younger than me, but that's just on personal preference. Also, I don't know. I prefer women older than me. Like, I guess I just prefer women. Like, Luft always tells me she doesn't understand, like, if I even have a type. I think I just like women in general. You know, I've had my fair share of cougars and stuff like that, so... Which I do enjoy cougars. They do have interesting conversations, and they usually are just like, oh, okay, cool, we can do whatever, and then, you know, go do the business whenever you're ready. Cougars usually aren't massively aggressive. They're just like, take it as they come.
Zing.
Meat running musing, yeah. Meat run self-reflection time. I don't know, if we're talking self-reflection, like, there aren't things that I regret in life, but there are definitely points in my life where I wish I had made different decisions. Chilled cougars. Like, you just keep them in the freezer until you're ready to pull them out and thaw them. That's called a cadaver.
Huh.
Let's see. There should be just enough meat to go ahead and load up the thing. I think I'm only gonna do one meat run, like, once an hour or something like that.
One meat run, once an hour.
Yep. I don't really need to do much more. I've got, what, 20... 1, 2, 3, 4...
Oh, I've seen all the troughs.
Oh, yeah. So it's not even so much the trots, it's just that there's about, I think, 25 gigas on the Maywing right now. So... And the thing is, I'm only raising the breeders right now. I'm not even raising the fighters. Because if I figure if I can get the breeders up and going, then I can just start pumping out egg after egg after egg. And then I don't care if some of the fighters die. I can just slam through a bunch of them.
Well, those breeders should be easy enough. Those should just be chuck them in a corner and forget about them.
Yeah, but the thing is that I can't just leave them there. I can't just leave them there with the Maywing because they're eating through a stack a minute.
I put them on those troughs.
Yeah, once they're done, yeah, that's exactly what I do. I put them on the troughs. All the breeders have always stayed out on the troughs when they're capable. So, and like I've had about 20 gigas on a trough on those troughs before, and they've eaten through about like 16 troughs. So they can go an entire day, and all I have to do is fill up those troughs afterwards.
So if they run out of eating off the Maywing, will they eat off the trough?
Negative. That's why I have to be so careful with the babies.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, even the juveniles. So anything
no,
in
the juveniles.
Maywing's range.
No, the juveniles. As soon as they switch from baby to juvenile, then they stop eating from the Maywing and immediately start eating off of the trough.
So it prioritizes the trough.
Yep. That's why I black weight the Maywing. I come back once an hour to make sure the Maywing is still black weighted. I move my dinos that are close to going juvie. I move them to the back near the rear of the Maywing. So that way, if something happens, or if I'm away while they grow up, they can just go straight from Maywing to trough.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've done it like yesterday, or like at the end of the day, if I know some babies aren't going to raise up or make it there in time, I'll take the babies that won't make it, and anything that's at like 7%. I will take them and surround the Maywing within the range of the troughs. And I'll just black weight out that Maywing. And anything 7% will make it on 1 times. So I can just fire and forget it. As long as there's no more than like, no more than No more than 4. So I can only take 4 up to an adult. Anything more than 4, they won't make it.
No one here isn't what I give it.
What about your R-Giga?
So I'm over here raising one with the Giga.
Yeah, that's okay. That's the way to do it, right? You gotta start somewhere.
No, it's really not.
You don't like raising the R-Giga?
I feel like it's a lot of effort. It's going to be wasted.
I don't know about all that.
Something.
See, my big thing is that it's not even so much the transfers open. It's that the Maywing can't pick up the Giga. Like, of all the dinos, the Giga would be probably the number 1 dino everybody would want to put on a Maywing. But you can pick up a Bronto, but you can't pick up a Giga.
Yeah.
I just think that's pretty dumb. So that means you can't even steal somebody's Giga. Since they can't even pick it up, so there's no point in even trying to aim for somebody's baby Giga on PvP. Just got in the car. All right, catch you when you're here. Or, you know, you're coming back and you're just watching the stream while you're on the drive.
Is that Jasmine? Is that Luft?
No, it's no, just Mad Max. He's coming back from his grandma's place. A lot of people traveling here, so. So does this tech canteen just stay cold permanently, or does it just have a very, very long cold time?
I think it stays cold permanently.
Huh. Yeah, because, I mean, if it stayed cold permanently, why would they just put cold on it and not just say, you know, it is what it is? Okay, in you go. There we go. Right, I gotta bag this Giga up, and we will go... Oh, let me take the saddle off of you. Now we'll bag this Giga up. Put you in the fighter's box, and pull out the next one.
Ugh. Linking the Strider to the metal box is disgusting.
Why?
Because there's so many Daddy boxes. Daddy storage metal. Asphalt. That's a metal, right?
Now, you know what would be interesting is if you could somehow... What the fuck? If you could somehow go ahead and Wi-Fi your raw metal into the furnace from the Diddy box. That would just take everything out of the game. Yep. I think it'd be all right, though. You know, the point of playing Minecraft is to automate everything so you don't have to play Minecraft. So, I've always felt games like this where you automate so you don't have to play the game are the preferred way to play the game.
Well, it just makes it easier. I wouldn't say you don't have to play it.
I used to play with a guy in Minecraft who, like, every time he would play Minecraft, he would make everything as automated as possible. And he would just have all these crazy redstone contraptions, and he wouldn't even play the game. The game would play itself, and he would just be there. 1090, 1496, and this is 97. Okay, So you will be the new fighter Giga, or the new meat Giga. Okay.
That was actually raw salt I linked to.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Link raw salt.
I'm just a little upset that you can't unlink a Dedi box. I would think that if you transferred servers, it would automatically unlink itself, but it doesn't. 7.1, 6.6, 6.6, 6.6, 5.6, 0.1, 5.3.
Metal.
5.0. Man, these things are serious eaters. Yeah, so I just filled these things up like half an hour ago. Probably less than that. I'm already loading 880 meat into it. So these things are guzzling somewhere between 16 and 1700 meat an hour. I mean, it's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. I could be hand feeding them, and then I wouldn't be able to take care of anywhere near as many gigas. So I'm certainly not complaining. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back, guys. Let me unpin and let me remove.
Oh, wow.
What?
This is try built a really big base.
Set the time for half an hour, come back and deal with these. Oh, on the other server?
No, on the our Genesis server.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, I've managed to get all of our breeders to 100% as well.
What? Yeah. Right.
Alright, let's take this Giga and just go murder things real quick. Actually, there were some Deddy boxes that I saw earlier that I would definitely like to check out. Let me take the bird. Because I've run across too many vaults and stuff that I just can't carry back, and I never take Zesty with me. And I always need Zesty.
This is pretty dope. I'll send you a screenshot.
That's pretty fucking cool. I'm assuming they have to do it by hand. The same way that Sora used to do. So these Titans, they only last like 24 hours?
Yeah.
Is
So
it because...
you tame it, it starts starving.
Okay, that's exactly what I was thinking. As soon as you tame it, it starves.
It'll burn through its food and then starve to death.
Yep. Alright, that answers my question. Alright, random deady boxes in the middle of nowhere. What are your timers? 15 days. For oil. Okay. Yep. 15 days for random deadies. Stimulants, sap, gunpowder. I assume I'm gonna need a lot of gunpowder for, like, shells and stuff. Which, I read that the percentages of the equipment doesn't matter, so it doesn't even matter if you're using base or if you're using, like, upgraded versions.
In reference
15
to
days.
what?
In reference to mechs. That their cannons and stuff aren't going to do any more damage or any less damage based on the percentage. Poly and elements and metal ingots, Jesus.
I don't think that's true. You're saying so the pistol does a flat amount of damage regardless of the damage that the mech does?
Yeah, that's what I am reading, is that it looks
I
like
don't think so.
the quality or the percentage of the weapons themselves don't change out. Or it might be specifically for the cannon shell. Element ore. You can do with element ore here. Okay. Alright, so 15 days. Let me mark this on my map, because this is very important to get to. Oh, I like how Forest Titan actually pops up on your map. Oh, hold on. They have Forest Titan and Desert Titan?
Sound like they're getting ready to do a boss fight.
Yeah, that it does.
Quick, go kill the Ice Titan.
Yeah, that sounds. I'll get right on that. If I knew that I could take it, I might, but then that would just be a pretty big dick thing to do.
Would be a pretty big dick thing to do.
You know, I don't want somebody keeping us locked out of boss fights for no reason, so. Let's see if I can find that waterfall. Maybe they put new stuff in their vault. Probably not, but... Looks like this base kind of despawned. Or...
Just back to back lag spikes.
Yep. That's the nature of Evolution weekends, I guess. I feel like it's going to go back to that permanently because every single weekend has been an event so far.
You said that was the plan on one of my servers? Is it the weekend already?
Yep, it's Friday.
Friday. figured out what the saddlebags do.
What does?
They reduce the weight of everything that's inventory. So like,
Oh, yeah, the saddles. I think it's like a 65% reduction, right? Or something like that.
Or turn the 50-pound stack of stone into 17.5 on the other shredder I was using. I need to get one out there in the fucking farm some metal on the asteroids. I'd like to have a saddlebag on.
Yeah, I can pop over and get saddlebags. As long as you get the mutagel, I can do it. Shouldn't be an issue. Anything level 100 or below, I should be able to tame. So if it's high level, don't just discount it. I could probably nab it. Damn.
So I usually wait until you can get mutagel from the asteroids to go get it. But apparently you can go to Rockwell's innards and where those Reaper Queens spawn.
Yeah.
It's like the acid flows and like it builds up and then it drains and it builds up and it drains and does that over and over and over and over.
I didn't realize it drained. I was actually trying to figure out how to get to that mutagel, but I could not figure it out. I didn't know it drained. You can whip it, so you can just... Well, I mean, that's kind of a group effort, as long as you have somebody keeping all the Reapers at bay.
Well, yeah, you definitely have to leave them away first.
But...
I don't know. I don't know with these primitive suits if I could take a tail whip from a Reaper. Or a bite.
Yeah, I think you can take one, because I've definitely been smashed once. And been able to survive it.
Smash, huh?
Yep. Me and that Reaper, we smashed. But yeah, I got tail whipped once and survived, but I think that's it. You get a cursory warning slap, and that's all. Alright, we'll just land here real quick.
Bees are out now.
We are on Extinction. That is what map we're on. How are you doing? Daniel Bagnell. Nice to see you. Welcome. These damn insects. I can't even rest for like 2 seconds.
Now, did he take the pizza, or did she try to give him a bite, and he took the whole thing? People flying around on their skiffs getting drops.
That's the way to do it, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you're gonna come over here, bother me, and then you're gonna try and run? No, you don't, Titanium Air Soldier. You're gonna fucking get eaten, like the way the world was meant to be.
Get your ass ate. That's a battle shot right there. It's all offense. Got the head cannon on the head.
Yeah, and chest cannon. Yeah, I'm curious to see like what kind of damage those things can actually put out.
It's 130.
Oh.
It'd have to be strong.
Yeah.
For it to be good.
Yeah, I can see that.
Not like you can just fly away.
Yep.
Yeah, I blue screen, of course I did. Gotcha, baby.
I don't remember where this guy's waterfall base is. I just want to check to see if he's got anything new in there. I took just enough to not be suspicious, but enough to benefit.
Just enough to not be suspicious.
There was a vault, an open vault, and I took just enough out of the guy's vault to not be suspicious, but enough so that way, you know, I can use a whole bunch of metal things.
So you can go back with hoping he's been filling it up again?
Oh, yeah, it definitely looks like he has. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he has. The vault seemed very... it had an open teleporter right next to it, and it had an open vault. And so I'm like, okay, let me just slowly pull off piece by piece. 30, 80, 90.
115.
Mappa. Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
Mommy!
Don't worry, I'll keep that down. 30, 90. Antonio Aurora, hello and welcome. How you doing?
That's my base. Get the fuck out of it.
Well, there we go. He gone. Oh, I thought that was Packy wearing a Christmas hat. I was gonna be like, all right. Flint. Ugh.
Well, you are.
It's a good one. Is this the same asshole that was here before? Yeah, I'm near the meat cave. Okay.
Won't be a real asshole, just fill that thing up with gigas.
I mean, eventually I could. Probably take a whole bunch of gigas in there and just rush them. I wonder how much meat, like, the Titans drop. If they might be good for meat runs.
I don't think so. You get more hide than anything.
Yeah, I was thinking about just going to Rag and just farming out some, trying to farm out some blueprints, spending a whole day just farming out blueprints on Rag. Seeing if we're getting a Giga Saddle.
Ooh, that would break your challenge.
Why?
Rag doesn't exist.
Rag does exist. It's on the same queue as Island.
It's not a story
Island
map, though.
I suppose that is correct. I figured Velguero, Crystal Isles, Ragnarok, and the Center were all considered like available after Scorched Earth because everything that could be gotten on Scorched Earth could be gotten on the others.
I've actually never run that lava cave.
Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty cool. I haven't done it, and we'd probably just do it back to back to back to back. I don't know if we would use Alpha Rexes or how you do the boss or what.
Run my way.
Yeah, I assume it's something you take a whole bunch of Rexes into. Or something you shoot from the ceiling.
I have to do research. Where whalers on the moon, they carry a harpoon. Look out, Gilly.
Alright, I don't need any more troths right now, I don't think. 19 troths is okay, but I'd prefer to have enough troths to be able to handle a whole bunch of gigas all at once. I'm real sad that I accidentally moved this mutagel here, and I can't do anything with it.
You took some mutagel, did you?
It was like back when we first went, like when the first day and everything, I accidentally brought some back, and I didn't realize I had it on me. 6.
Oh yeah, that's not even enough to mutate a dino.
Yeah. It's fine. Oh, did you hear about the really nasty glitch that's going on with cryopods and cryofridges? Hey, welcome back, Joe. If your cryofridges are attached to a generator and the generator dies, and you check those cryofridges, it will kill all of your dinos inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a pretty big one. And I hope they resolve that quick.
Good way to get rid of a bunch of dinos, though. One of us has a shit ton of Rexes. That could just go the way of the dodo, and they wouldn't be angry about it.
Who, me?
No, me. I have so many fucking Rexes.
I was gonna be like, I mean, I could use those Rexes later.
We should be talking about this already, so I'll give them to you eventually. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a cooking pot down right here. Just in case we get that anniversary event.
Oh, good idea.
Well, I just pulled a cooking pot out of a drop, so...
So what does that like birthday cake thing do anyway?
I don't know. I didn't use it when it was out last time.
Well, somebody has it on the island, or has it on the island, so I don't know much about it, but I know it's there.
Yeah, wheels on the moon. Carry a harpoon.
Okay, so
So sing a wailing tune.
24 minutes. Let's see how much.
It's just lag spike after lag spike after lag spike.
Yeah. New map. Everybody's gonna throw out their dinos and just constantly feed them through.
I mean, I can handle quite a bit because I get it's a new map and shit, but
1280.
it's getting to be much thing.
So 1,325 minutes. Not too bad.
Abby, huh? Heather Fisher is now online. I leave the server and want to buy a shadow main for 200 element. I'll sell you a shadow main for 200 element.
That's pretty funny. Looks like cryofridges and gens are more dangerous than an alpha boss. Yep. You know, a boss can go ahead and kill like 20 dinos, but cryofridge killed all 72.
Shit, assuming you have just one fridge hooked up. I set up like a deep storage of all my dinos, and there's got to be 35 cryo fridges.
So where do you deep storage at? Like what map? Extinction?
Extinction. So like all those dinos that I tamed and was like those. Remember I was doing shit with those wolves.
Yeah, I remember.
On the island, so stuff like that's made its way back there. Why you leave, Rocky?
7-5. Oh, did they say I want to buy a shadow main and then leave? 7-5. Okay, 7.5. So 3 hours to juvenile.
Going down to Ruffles Innards with 0 mutagen. I'm gonna run through one time and crack the whip and see how much I get.
Yeah, because I haven't had the chance to really go down and pick up any of the stuff down there to see what really is coming up numbers wise.
Well, I had heard that it's down there, but my thought was, who the fuck is gonna go swimming in acid?
That was my thought too. I was like, who is gonna, like, what, are they gonna jump in like once or twice, grab a couple things and run out? And
that's how I perceived it.
Yeah, that's how I thought it would go.
Apparently it recedes and the whole ground becomes walkable for a minute or two.
I have never been down there long enough to see that, so.
Too much land. I play on my main server. Have all I want. And Gen 2. Good, then go. Get
lost. Get
yeah,
out.
one less PC on the server, man. Go. Not that it's a PC, but one less thing connecting.
Yep.
Device. I don't know what to call it. And there's just never mutagen down here.
Yeah, I think whoever's doing the mutagen is definitely on top of it. Because anytime I've gone down there recently, there's been no mutagen. An hour and 50 something, 2 hours and change. What game are you guys going to play after the 365-day challenge? Once again, still no idea. We probably will not decide that until, like, a month out. So, like, there's no point in figuring that out, because it's until... There could be a game that comes out right before I'm going to go ahead and end the challenge that just completely captures my attention, that we'll end up doing that instead of whatever I decide. So 30 days out is probably when we're going to decide what we're going to do.
I hear something. Oh, the water's... Shit's on the rise. I thought it was going down. Oh shit! You gotta be fast with it.
Why does it come up that quickly?
Yeah, man. And it fucking hurts.
How much mutagel is it? Enough to make it worth it?
I picked up 34.
I mean, if you had a whole team, maybe it might be worth it. 223, perfect. Okay. It can exist. Okay.
Looks like you whip up 2.
Yeah, we're gonna crack all of these babies, see what pops out of them. Hopefully they get twins and triplets.
I think it's worth it. I got over a stack, and I'm not gonna risk my health. I'm almost dead. I'm not gonna risk going back in there again. But
Yeah. A stack isn't too bad.
a stack 38. It's on 2 times, so let's call it 60.
Is this a
on
level
memories.
level 441 giga? This thing is not gonna get anything done. You are a big pointless giga. Jesus, level 441.
Take that there. At hatch?
At hatch.
From me?
No idea. No clue. It's an 1135, so it must have just... I don't know. I don't know who it bred from or what then.
I have no 1135.
I guess this will just probably be our official meat runner. At 441, there's no point in doing anything with this other than throwing at a Trudon.
Just kill it.
I'm saving up for Trudon. I'd like to tame one at some point.
Makes sense to me.
Saving up my gigas for a Trudon. Simral. Don't press your nose against the door. You're going to suffocate yourself.
Yeah, dingus.
Like, I'm over here listening to this noise, and I'm like... And I'm, like, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And my dog's got her nose completely pressed up against the door, and she can barely breathe. Alright, fighters, in you go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, you're not even good enough to be used as fodder. It's the worst part about it. I have some breeders which are definitely not good enough to be used as fodder. I'm curious though, like, which of these breeders is such a high level that it's mating with this thing? Because my male is a 298, or it's probably less than a 298 because I put a couple levels into it. But I cannot think of any reason why it would come out such a high number. Let me check my breeders. Maybe one of them is just obnoxiously high. 250.
Oh, okay. Found that
260.
fucking Strider.
There is a 398 giga in there.
I get on the Strider and all the resources disappear
Wow.
in space.
That's how you do it. Right? Just like the skiff, huh?
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing. That's bullshit, dude.
That is per suck a lot.
And the resources reappear. I get back on a Strider. I was wondering what happened to the Striders and one of my Reapers. The Reaper's right here.
Yeah, I guess you basically you have somebody guide you over to the resource, do it as a team of 2. You may not be able to see it, but somebody else can, right?
I was doing it last night.
Oh, with the Strider? And it was just...
Yeah, I'm seeing shit now. I thought you guys took this one off the server. Ooh, it's on that metal.
Nah, we were really not trying to, like, drag everything off. She just wanted the heads for over here, but it seems like they don't work on extinction the way they should. So... There is no point in bringing any of them here. I might go ahead and bring them over to the AB base, just to clean up shop out there. But
they're not supposed to be going to AB. I forget who was telling me, but they're gonna wipe them today.
Really?
Actually, if they were on AB, they got wiped.
Why though?
Because they weren't supposed to be there. I guess people were taking like R-Pile polios and all kinds of shit. They weren't supposed to do it.
So anything that wasn't supposed to be there.
Ambiguous. Yeah, got wiped. Doesn't look like he's gonna farm ambiguous, which makes me sad, actually.
You'll have to just punch it out by hand, huh?
Well, this might be sulfur. I am noticing if you having it transmitting like one resource,
Yeah.
it will on occasion just like stop harvesting certain stuff, other things.
Yeah. I wonder if it has something to do with the coding. Alright, let me put these fighters away. 2. Yeah, I can't see any of the gigas like possibly even popping this out. The closest female is a level 398 female. And that 398 is mating with a level like 270 or something like that. So I can't see that baby coming out of 442. I mean, the baby only has 560 health. 952 weight, which I can see being a big one. 1135 melee. Yeah, I can't see it really being that good. I mean, I don't even want to, like... Alright, I'll just, put this in a sacrifice fridge or something. Because I have a couple that, I just don't want. Like, level 400 pluses. I think we said the threshold was, like, 370-something, but since they're all going to be going into the Titan fight, it doesn't matter. Anything that can get even remotely, like, 50 levels is fine. Breeder gigas. Oh, I have a breeder gigas fridge. I'm not even using it. Let's rename this.
I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move.
Trudon food. Alright, Trudon food it is. I'm sure this Giga would be useful for somebody else because you can always mate this and hyper gimp it down. If somebody's just looking for a base breeder. God touched Gigabyte, walk softly, they're all in here now. Let's take God touched out because he's not a dead dino. He's not even a utility dino.
I'm just not even seeing asteroids in space. Oh, here we are. I hope they figure this shit out soon.
With all of the visual errors and the harvesting and everything else, yeah, that'd be nice. I don't really bank on it, but it would be nice.
Should be wearing shorts too.
Okay. This lag is horrendous. Cooked meat, walk with me. Cooked meat jerky. Damn, is this lag that bad? Are we gonna, like, crash out again? Yep. I called it. Alright, everybody. Give me a few while I try and get this thing lagged back in. Hey everybody, it seems my server has just crashed to the point of beyond recognition, so I don't seem like it's getting back in. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go ahead and call it because it seems like I'm not able to get back in this server, so I will catch you all again tomorrow, and hopefully it will not be a piece of shit. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. Also, if you're new here, this isn't typical. Like and subscribe. Hopefully we'll have a better day tomorrow. Catch you all again tomorrow.